The man discovered a bizarre scene.
Nick had just spent a fortune on a large mansion, only to find it leaking during rainfall. He quickly took photos and planned to send them to the real estate agent to ask what was going on. He then went to check his wife's workroom to see if it was also leaking. His wife Annie was a fashion designer who was live streaming to share her work experience at that moment. Fortunately, her studio hadn't been affected by the leaks. Nick noticed the mannequin behind his wife. Despite being quite worn out, Annie was still attached to it, even making sure to bring it along when they moved to the mansion. Nick then went outside to inspect if the house had any other issues. He happened to meet the neighbor next door, who was surprised that the house had actually been sold. After inquiring, Nick learned that the previous owner had committed suicide in the mansion. Seeing Nick's confused expression, it was clear the real estate agent hadn't disclosed this information to him. After hearing this, Nick immediately wanted to confront the agent. Back in his room, as he was organizing the leak photos to send, he accidentally discovered a hunting rifle in one of the pictures. This confused him since they didn't own any firearms. Strange occurrences continued to happen. The next morning, while Nick was walking in the yard, he was horrified to find his wife's mannequin had appeared there. Just then, the neighbor passed by to check out the commotion. Nick suspected his sister Lisa, who lived with them, might be playing a prank. His mother had died in a car accident a few months ago, and Lisa's mental state hadn't been stable since. However, the neighbor wasn't surprised by what happened to Nick's mother, revealing that multiple deaths had occurred in this town. The neighbor suggested that Nick pay close attention to Lisa's emotional state. Before leaving, he recommended that Nick visit the library to research the town's history and invited him to join a gardening enthusiast event.